I was
hoping
you,
maybe
Tim.
we wouldn't have to.
I called you, Tim.
Yes.
You didn't answer, Tim.
I know.
Tim.
What happened?
The most important call of my life. It popped up, and we didn't recognize the caller ID, and it went to voicemail.
I'm not able to answer.
There you go.
And they're admitting it now because remember when we
Hey,
first
Tim,
played this, we said that
I really
it
want to talk
was so
to you.
set up.
Yep.
It is an amazing privilege. I'm excited. I just want to be part of the excitement that you're generating.
Well, we're doing it together, buddy.
fun.
We're doing it together.
Buddy.
Oh, man, that's just so natural.
So that means that she was not in his phone.
Yeah.
Because we learned they just met each other recently for the first time. And so that proves
She's picking him for vice president, and we're going to be calling you. We're going to set this up. The cameras are there. The people are there.
Mm-hmm. Well, he didn't recognize the phone number. So.
Yeah.
So
that was before they really got her laugh under control, too. Did you see that?
Yes.
That was before they made that a priority.
Yeah. And there was more.
Like I have white guy tacos and
What is
like
that?
black,
Like mayonnaise and tuna? What are you doing?
pretty much ground beef and
Mayonnaise.
cheese.
That's okay. Do you
Yeah.
put any flavor in it?
No.
No.
Here's the deal. No, they said to be careful and let her know this, that black pepper is the top of the spice level in Minnesota,
I'm the first vice president, I believe, who has ever grown chili peppers.
I'm trying to expand
We'll figure that.
my food knowledge.
You know what? We've got some cantaloupes. You'll be fine.
Yeah.
Wow.
What do cantaloupes have to do with
And why are we making
tacos?
fun of white people?
I don't know.
I make white guy tacos. What does that mean? Tuna and mayonnaise?
Well, we're getting to know him. You know what I mean? Getting to know all about them. It's a beautiful process.
I've already determined I don't like them.
Okay, so I'm sorry, Pat, but can we just take a screenshot of them? They're just like everyday people. How many times, Pat, when you have people over to your house and you're talking about what you're going to eat, what you're doing, you always have a cover over the water. Keep going until they get to the table, where she walks around and they have the. What are we doing?
Well, do you want dust to get in there?
I do not. I do not
Flies?
want dust or pepper.
Where
or
are
cannoli-
they? Do we know?
That's got to be some hotel, right?
I don't know. I don't know.
Cool.
Interesting.
But
Okay.
why are we?
You want to get to know Tim a little bit better?
Not really, but go ahead.
Let's show the photo of him that I
Okay.
sent in this morning. There it is. It's a specific kind of photo called a mug shot.
Donald Trump's got one of those. No big deal.
No big deal. Except for the fact that this guy really committed a crime. He was drunk driving, and that's when he was
Yeah, in
arrested
Keith's
and
neck of the
mug
woods.
shotted. Yeah.
Keith country.
Was it in
Nebraska? Yeah.
Okay. So he was arrested for drunk driving, and then he ran later on, a few years later, for Congress. And he was asked about drunk driving, and he was like, no, I was not arrested for drunk. So he lied.
Just deny it.
Repeatedly. He was
Just
pulled
deny
over
it.
by a Nebraska trooper going 96 in a 55 mile an hour speed zone. 96 in a 55 mile an hour zone. So you might recognize that as 41 miles an hour over the speed limit.
You might also recognize that it's in Nebraska.
Wait, hold on. Yeah, right. Thank you. Because I did 105 in a 55 at one point, but I wasn't drunk.
Yeah, that's the issue.
Yeah, that's the issue.
That's the issue.
So after the officer who pulled him over smelled alcohol on his breath, he took a field sobriety test and a blood alcohol test and failed both.
You want that guy in vice president?
Spent the night
Yeah, you
behind
do.
bars. Later admitted he was driving drunk, but while running for Congress, he claimed that he had not been drinking, but was pulled over and failed the sobriety test because he has an alleged hearing loss that he suffered during his during his time in the National Guard. So it was his incredible military service, and fighting in the wars in Iraq and Afghanistan, and he lost a little bit of hearing.
So
there.
that caused him.
That caused him to fail.
He couldn't hear the speed
sobriety
limit
test.
sign. Tell him to
Yeah.
drive 55.
Yeah,
And that causes you to test.
if it affects your balance, and you can't follow orders when you can't hear what the cop is saying
I mean,
to
that's
you.
a good point, actually.
Yeah, so
Jeffy's taking notes.